Hey everybody, today is Wednesday and your workout of the day is called Wise Men. You've got three 3-minute AMRAPs. Each AMRAP you're going to complete 3 power cleans, 3 front squats and 3 push jerks. Once you've completed as many rounds of that in the 3 minutes, you're going to rest for 3 minutes and you're going to do that obviously 3 more times. It's not the longest of workouts. It is only 9 minutes of work with 9 minutes of added rest. You want to try and make this as heavy as you can, which obviously heavy is relative, but we don't want it to be like near our one rep maxes. 3 should be completed comfortably, but after 1 or 2 rounds maybe we should be starting to struggle. We understand that it's nice, easy to get that done at home, so if you have to use a lighter weight, you can just use a lighter weight and get as many rounds as you can done, as that is the goal anyway. Let's start with getting warm, and then we will get into the workout. We're going to start with 30 seconds of air squats. Nice slow and control, pushing those knees out, send those hips back and down. Keeping the chest nice and upright. 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and ease off there. All we're going to do now is 30 seconds of glute bridges. I'm going to pop myself onto the floor. My feet are going to come nice and close so that my fingertips can touch my heels. I'm then going to raise my hips to the ceiling and then back down for 30 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay on the floor. I'm going to take one leg out of the equation. I'm going to go for single leg glute bridges. So that one leg's going to stay nice and straight. I'm going to do this for another 30 seconds. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, and change your legs. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Relaxing there, we're going to go into glute bridge walkouts for another 30 seconds. So those hips are going to come up, we're going to take a little step out. Another little step out, make sure those hips are nice and high. Bring it back again. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to come back over onto our fronts now. We're going to hold the downward dog position for 30 seconds. So those hands are going to come out in front of us. We're going to raise those hips to the ceiling, onto our toes, or our feet on the floor if we can plant them. We're going to drop that head and chest through and try and get our hands or our wrists in line with that lower back. If we want to, we can put those feet, stretch those Achilles off a little bit. And then go back into it. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to stay on our front, come down to the floor. We're going to go for 30 seconds of active twisted cross. So those arms are going to come out by our side. I'm going to choose a leg that's just going to come over as far as it can, and we'll change over. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Back onto our feet. Last movement is going to be lateral squats. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a wide stance, almost like a side lunge, and I'm going to bring my weight to one knee, and then change over. Three, 2, 1. I'm finishing off there. Well done, guys. All you have, go to a little bit of a weighted warm up, then we'll go through some mobility and we'll get into the workout. We're going to grab ourselves our weight. We're going to go for 5 good mornings, just like normal. Back nice and tight, or a neutral spine, sorry, hinging those hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, straight into 5 goblet squats, keeping that weight nice and close. Once we've done that weight's going to come onto our shoulders. We're going to go for 5 strict presses. Moving the head back, drive to the ceiling, and bring that weight back down to our shoulders. Nice work, guys. We're going to bring that weight down to the floor now. We're going to go for 5 Romanian deadlifts. All we're going to do is going to hinge those hips. Once my wrist gets past the middle of my knee, I'm then going to stand back up, keeping those legs nice and straight and soft knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and changing arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one, front squats. Elbows will be nice and high, just up there on that strict press position. My hips are going to come back and down into 5 front squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Relax there for a minute. I'm going to go into some mobility. So we're going to start off with a front rack stretch. All I'm going to do, come back down to that floor. My fingers are going to interlock. Go above my head. And then I'm going to walk my elbows out as far as I can, pulling my armpits into the floor to stretch off that front rack and my triceps a little bit. So I'm walking my elbows forward as far as we can. That hands are going to come behind the head, and I'm going to drop that chest and pull through my armpits to get that deep stretch in those triceps and those shoulders. We've got this for 45 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and easing off there, nice and slowly. Nice work, everybody. We're going to stay, or come up, sorry, onto our hands and knees now. All I want you to do is put those hands on the floor. I'm going to put them just in front of our knees, and I'm going to try and get my shoulders just past my fingertips. Don't push it too far. We're going to keep those palms on the floor. Try not to keep yourself in pain too much. It is a stretch, we're not trying to hurt ourselves here. So the shoulders are going to ease forwards and we're going to try and get them past our fingertips. We've got this for another 45 seconds, guys. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and ease off there. Roll those, give those wrists a shake. Nice work, everybody. We're going to come back onto our feet now. I'm going to go through some movement prep. We're going to start off with a broom, mop handle, or a PVC pipe if you have one at home, or anything that resembles this. We're going to go, in the workout, this is going to be double dumbbell each movement, so double dumbbell power cleans, front squats and push jerks. If you don't have that, 2 jugs of water, something like this, it's going to be absolutely perfect. If you can't find 2 weights that are similar, just go for, on a PVC pole, focus on the movement, so do the quality, don't go for loads of rounds because obviously it's going to be a lot lighter, so really try and nail that movement, that form into yourself. Or use a backpack and just treat it like a barbell rather than double dumbbell. We're going to warm up on the PVC pole. Then our practice round is going to be on the double weights. Like I just said, if you need to do that on a weighted bag or a bar or something else, that's absolutely fine. What we're going to do with our PVC, we're going to do 5 pause in power cleans. We're going to pause to start with in the catch position. So my shoulder's going to be drawn back. I'm going to dip, then hinge at those hips until I get to the tops of my knees. Not the middle of my knees, just above the top of my kneecaps. My hamstrings are going to feel really tight in this position. I'm then going to open my hips up as my shoulders rise and explode really aggressively and pull myself under that weight. We're going to hold this for 2 seconds. So 1, 2, stand. I'm going to do 5 of those on my cue, and then we'll move on to the front squats. When you're ready, we're going to set ourselves up. Dip, hinge, nice tight position, big breath. 1, 2, stand. And again. Into that set position, nice tight hamstrings. And clean. 1, 2, stand. Dip, hinge, just above that knee, and clean. 1, 2, stand. 2 left. Back into that set position, and clean. 1, 2, stand. Last rep. Real tight hamstrings, nice neutral spine. We're going to be really aggressive and get ourselves into the spine nice and quickly. And clean. 1, 2, and stand up there. Hopefully that didn't feel very nice. Well done, guys. All we're going to do now is go into some front squats. If you've got something like a PVC or it's not weighted, front squats can be quite hard. Just for the sake of the movement, I'm going to allow you to do cross your arms over or do a zombie squat. Ideally though, if you can, or you're feeling flexible today, get those elbows underneath, those hands underneath the bar, elbows nice and high. You might have to push it up against your chin, but that should be fine. We're going to do 5 pausing front squats. We're going to pause for a second at the bottom. At the top, just to re-brace ourselves before we go back down into it. So elbows nice and high, we're going to send those hips back and down. Pause for a second. In that pause, we're going to breathe and brace again. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice work, everybody. Last one, those push jerks. Back into that front rack position. This is why we did that front rack stretch and that forearm stretch. Everything is in the front rack position today. Back into that front rack stretch position, sorry. All I'm going to do is dip, pop those hips nice and aggressively, just like we were doing on those cleans, sending that weight up to the ceiling, and we're then going to send that bar off of our shoulders. Whilst it's floating in the air, we're going to drop under it and catch it before we stand and complete that rep. We're going to pause in the catch position for 2 seconds, then we're going to stand, then reset. So I'll show you one, and then we'll do 5 reps together. Dip and drop. 1, 2, stand. When you're in that catch position, this is a good time to notice how your body feels. If it feels really sloppy and relaxed, your shoulders are rolling in, or your core's destabilised, take those 2 seconds to activate your shoulders, pushing those armpits forward, restabilise that core, get nice and tight, nice neutral spine, and then we can stand up, just so we've got that catch position perfect. We're going to do 5 reps on me now. Dip and drive. 1, 2, stand, and again. Dip, drive, correcting ourselves in this catch position, stand back up. Big breath, dip and drive. 1, 2, stand. 2 left. Dip and drive. 1, 2, stand. Last one. Dip, drive. 1, 2, stand. Nice work, everybody. We're going to pop those PVC poles down for now, or those pieces of dowel or whatever we used. All we're going to do is do a little practice round. We're going to do 3-3-3. So we're going to practice 1 round essentially. 3 power cleans, 3 front squats, 3 push jerks. We're going to do it with the weights, and we're going to do this together. So grabbing those weights, you can start from the hang if you want to. If you've got a larger weight like this, you may as well start from the floor, because that extra range of motion, we like getting good range of motion, and from here to here, especially if it's this long, isn't going to make too much difference. If it's a dumbbell and it is quite short, just go for hang before you catch it. Yeah, all we do, 3-3-3, we're going to do that together. In 3, 2, 1, 3 power cleans. 1, 2, 3. Keeping those arms where they are, into 3 front squats, elbows nice and high. 1, 2, 3, into 3 push jerks. We're going to pop and then drop under that weight. 1, 2, making sure we're landing in that catch before we stand up. Last one. 3, and relax there. Right, everybody, take this time now to pause the video, grab yourself a drink, go to the toilet, have a minute or two's rest. When you get back, we'll be going into this workout. Welcome back, everybody. For one final time, your workout today is called Wise Men. You've got 3 3-minute AMRAPs. Each AMRAP, you're going to complete 3 power cleans, 3 front squats, and 3 push jerks, as many times as you can in those 3 minutes. Once you've done 1 round, you're going to rest for 3 minutes, and you're going to do that for 3 rounds in total. It doesn't seem like a lot, however, purely because it doesn't seem like a lot, you're going to move faster. When you move faster, you're going to tire quicker. So in that first round, find your pace. Don't go all out. Try and find that pace, and then you can keep that consistently through the next rounds. Your score today is obviously as many rounds and reps you get over the 3 AMRAPs. When you're ready, we'll be going in 3, 2, 1.